and welcome. Now in today's guide I'm going to be teaching you all about transport and travel within Morrowind. Now one of the main complaints I hear about it is there's no fast travel. That's not entirely true, is it? I mean, there's plenty of ways to travel fast in Morrowind, and that's what this is about. Just because it doesn't drop you off right outside your objective doesn't mean it's not fast travel. So your main form of transport within Morrowind is going to be these big guys here, the Silt Striders they're called. They're essentially like your buses, or actually they're more like trains, I think. Because a lot of them, say if you're going all the way across the map, you might not find one that'll take you all the way there. You might have to get off halfway and essentially change rails. All you need to do is go up to them and talk to them, hit travel, and there you go, they can take you up to all these places. Now a lot of new players miss that, and they'll actually start the game and walk all the way from here, say Deneen, to Balmora, and die on the way, you know, get killed by a rat or something, or think, oh, that takes too long. So yeah, if you're a new player, you're actually supposed to travel. And the second basic way of travelling is by boat. Not quite as classy. Now, naturally you can only travel by boat to areas which have water, goes without saying really, but there are a lot of places which are only accessible by boat, or walking of course, and by the same theory actually there's a lot of places only accessible by Silt Strider. Same thing, just go up, wander up to them, hit travel, and there you go. Now my favourite way of travelling has to be via the Mage's Guild. They use a teleportation system. Okay, now the reason I love this is not only is it cheap, it's what is it? It's like 9 gold to travel, but it's immediate. Unlike the Silt Striders and the boats which take time to physically travel, this just whisks you straight there. Now it'll only teleport you to other Mage's Guilds, but the bonus to having this is over Silt Striders and boats of course, is the Mage's Guilds are generally in the middle of the town, so it's where you want to be, whereas the Silt Striders will drop you off on the outskirts, and the boats of course will drop you off by the docks. This drops you off right where you want to be. It's very handy for Vvardenfell as well. So it's the same theory as the other, you just click. And ta-da! That quick. So there's always somebody, they usually have this round kind of thing here. Now these next few ways of transport, they're not really direct travel, but they can still get you where you want to go pretty fast, providing you plan your route. And the first item I'm going to tell you about is 2 scrolls, which you'll get from the Mage's Guild. If you join the Mage's Guild, they give them to you for free in those little supply chests. Almsivi Intervention and Divine Intervention. Now Almsivi will take you to the nearest temple. Is it that way? Yeah, Almsivi will take you to the nearest temple, and Divine will take you to the nearest fort. I'll just show you. Divine Intervention. And there we go, where are we now? Moonmoth Legion Fort. So, again, it's not really direct travel, but sometimes when you're in the back end of Beyond and you have no idea where you are, this is brilliant just for getting back to civilization. Now another favourite of mine is the use of the Mark and Recall spell. You've got Mark there and Recall there. You can buy these on scrolls, but I'm not sure if that was just part of one of the mods I'd installed or not, but you can get them bound to items as well. If you can't, I recommend you just buy them and get a couple of naffy rings and just enchant them. Enchant one with Mark and one with Recall, because this is so handy. So what you do is you mark your position, and if you look there now, I've got a little cross on the map, and I'm just going to wander away. What's civilization? This way, isn't it? There's the bridge to Balmora. I'm going to explain what I'm using now as well in a minute, because this is another great way to travel, although not officially a travel item. Now the use of Mark and Recoil is interesting. It's best used when you're doing quests. If you place Mark at the point where you picked up the quest and then go out and do it, and the second you've got whatever it is you were going for, you hit Recall. Oh, I'm invisible. Let's try that. And then when you hit Recall, it will send you straight back to where your Mark was. So that's very fast. Now it's particularly handy when you're trying to become the Nerevar. They'll have you going out to these camps, which are quite literally out in the middle of nowhere. There's no other form of teleport. Ooh,
when you can ride.
Sandstorm. There's no other form of travel to get there other than to walk, so it's very, very handy then if you hit mark in the camp, and you can use your Divine and Almsivi intervention scrolls to get back to civilization should you need it, and then when you need to go back to the camp you can just hit recall, which is what I'm going to do now. It doesn't matter how far you go, mark and recoil will always work. And there you go, back exactly where I started. I love mark and recall. Now I'll just explain what I did there. There's a scroll called the Scroll of Windwalker. Okay, now you can purchase these at various vendors. I'm going to include it in the tips video of actually of a way to get essentially an unlimited supply of them because they're very rare. As you can see, they're worth quite a bit. They've got invisibility for 60 seconds on self and levitate for 500 points. Okay, it's not the invisibility, it's the levitate we're after. 500 points is fast. And just poof. There you go. And then wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble. I'm too fast for the animation. Now this is particularly handy, say if you're trying to find an area and you're having real trouble using it, this can be handy because you can just zoom around the place then and just go, is it there? No. Is it there? No. Is it there? No. And it's far faster than you can walk for a long time in the game without the use of, say, overpowered alchemy potions and stuff like that. Amazing little item. Now the final thing I'm going to show you is the Propylon chambers. Now you don't need to worry about these early on. It's quite an advanced way of travelling, really. It's these big weird forts you find here, generally with hard stuff in it. Miranda's Propylon chamber. And you go inside and you've got these two weird things. Okay, and you see that you do not have the index for this Propylon. Whoa! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I only have one index. I'm going to leave you to figure these out, but just do know it is a handy way of travelling about once you get them all. You have to carry these indexes around with you. I can't even pronounce that. Vvardenfell Propylon index. I don't know. You can find them in various places. They're quite hidden. There's not a lot of them. If you really, really must know how to get them, I suggest you consult the Wikipedia page for them. And these will allow immediate teleportation to the other... I've still got the music up. Something trying to kill me in here. Oh well. And these will teleport you to the other Propylon chambers, but like I said, you need the required indexes. So it's quite an advanced piece that, but just so you know what they are when you encounter them. So that's it for Transport and Travel. I hope that helped you. If it did, don't forget to rate and leave a comment, and I'll see you in the next one.